Aged and everything.
Welcome everyone to High Vibrational Events. My name is Meagan Michael. I am a seer, a seeker, a visionary, and a medium. I am joined by my friend and amazing colleague, psychic medium Seigl, who's over there. Actually, she's right there. So everybody, please join me in
The other
welcoming
way.
us. Oh, that way?
This way.
Well,
The other way.
but oh really? I have to point that way?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that way! I see the finger going now. Oh, there it is. Right. You know what would be cool if we had the same background? Then I would just like.
I
Oh
was
wait,
just
you know what?
thinking the
If we had the same.
backgrounds are different. You have the fields and I have the woods.
Yes, but think about this. Envision this right for a moment. Like, let's say we have the same background, like we're both in the woods or something. And then I reach my hand that way, but Winter stands behind you. That's her son, right? And he puts his arm that way, and it looks like my arm is extending out and touching you on the shoulder. Wouldn't that be cool?
You'd have very long arm and large hands.
Exactly. Well, welcome everybody. Say hi to us. Tell us where you're from. Let us know if you want to have a reading. We're going to start sharing it out. Heather, hi. Let me see if she's going to be there. Hello.
I don't see comments yet.
I don't either, but I was just looking. She messaged me earlier, so
Okay.
I was just saying hi over there. Okay, let me. Excuse me, I've got a cough. One moment. Mute. Me. All right, there we are. Hi, Chetta. Welcome. I'm looking on Facebook. We are also on YouTube, so welcome everybody on YouTube. Let me see our text so we can. Yeah, so tonight we are offering live double psychic readings. Suggested donation 3333. We're also offering Spirit's Choice. Never did this before. You ready for this, Kimmie?
Sure.
Spirit inspires us to do what is for your greatest and highest good. That's 4444. So it could be reading energy, clearing, healing, everything, chakra, whatever it is that you need at that moment. 4444, and you get it from both of us. And then the third and final option today is a double reading and double energy clearing and healing. And that's 5555. So we are excited to be here together today for you, to bring you whatever it is that you need. And we are accepting PayPal and Cashapp, and that's pinned in the link. It's not pinned yet, but it will be in a moment. Pinned in the links below. And I'll put I didn't even share this yet. All right, let me.
I'm sharing.
Oh, you're the best, Kimmie. All right, so let me pin this then. Kimmie's the pro. She also. Oh, you know what? I can share to Spirit Basket because Allison pre-approved me.
Okay.
Hi, Linda. I did the same thing for her in our group, of course. Because I wasn't home yesterday when she did her live, and I wish that I. So anyway, I just pre-approved her. All right, let me open this over here. And of course, that was super nice of her to pre-approve me too. So we are now going to be posting in Spirit Basket as well, and High Vibrational Mastery, which are amazing group, and Rainbow Journey, Kimmie's amazing group. Yeah, and
And
all these
let's
other.
not forget gifting your spirit.
Gifting Your Spirit, amazing group. Temple. Who else? What other groups? Let's give some shout outs, Kimmie. I'm trying to look for it right now. Oh, here it is, right here, Spirit Basket. Okay. All right. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome. All right, so let's take a look. There's Chetta Ward. It says, hello, beautiful ladies. And Linda
Hi,
Ernest. Hello,
Linda.
beautiful
Hi,
lights. Much love.
Bonnie.
Matrix at work. Okay. And hello, Bonnie. Bonnie says, hello, everyone. Chetta says, shared out. Thank you. Let us know if you donate using PayPal or Cash App. Let me just grab my phone because I know that somebody's going to use Cash App.
Kimmie's on top too. Yeah, I'm on my laptop. So that's a good thing, right?
whiskey and rye, singing this will be. Hello again. Hello again. Hello, it's me. Heather, hey! Heather says hello. Yay, Kimmie's on too. I know. I asked her last minute and she's like, okay. I'm like, yeah. You see, let me explain something, guys. This month is my birthday. March 29th is my birthday. So, hi, Diane, Taddy. Great to see you. So, I've decided that all month we're going to celebrate. Mm-hmm. So, I happen to really enjoy Kimmie's company. She's my dear friend, and I really feel like it's more of a party when there's more of us. So, I'm so glad that you guys are here and we're here with you. And I don't know, it just feels great to me. So, there you go. I was inspired, and Kimmie was inspired. Yay! Okay, awesome. So,
Kimmie was inspired to go with the flow.
There you go. There you go. And that's what happened to me too. As I was chatting with you before I was going to go in the shower, I'm like, you want to go with me? Let's do this together. I love it. So, guys, I want to share. To while you're sharing. Okay, so yesterday, I want to share. Kimmie said, Diane says, "That a girl, Kimmie." Speaking about going with the flow, right? So yesterday, I went with my awesome friend Diane Reinhold, another Diane. I have a lot of amazing Diane friends, but anyway, my friend Diane Reinhold, she lives locally to me. We're really close, and Trixie's here. Anyway, so she's gonna be having well, I really don't want to make this into a really long story, and I know I'm probably going to. Let me see if I can shrink it. Anyway, she's going to be out of town on my birthday because she's having the birth of her first grandchild. So she's going to be traveling with her family. So she's like, we'll get together earlier in the month. I said, okay. So then she said, how about what day this week? And I said, okay, Tuesday. She goes, yeah, that's perfect for me. Great, right? So now we're on target for Tuesday. What do you want to do? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet. I really didn't know yet. You know, we always go have an adventure. We always have an amazing time. And we usually eat while we're out and usually get a coffee or a coffee drink or something. But it doesn't matter. We can not do any of those things, and that's okay too, you know. We always have a good time. So anyway, she called me the day before and said that she's babysitting a dog for her neighbor, and the neighbor didn't take the dog back yet. So she didn't really want to stay out that long. And she felt bad about that. And I thought, well, that's all right. I was kind of bummed, but no, you know, I figured that's part of whatever the universe has planned. So we'll do something locally. You know, I said, are you still okay to go out? She goes, yeah, so we planned on, I said, you know what I really want to do is go to the beach. You know, I would love to be there more. But anyway, the fact is that I really wanted to go to the beach. And Diane said, that's a great idea. I said, awesome, right? So what I didn't know was that the universe had something really huge planned. So all these little things are happening, like the dog not going home and we have to stay in town. I mean, we weren't going to leave town, but we might have gone to like Mount Dora or something like a few hours away, you know, like that kind of long day. And so we weren't going to do that. But so we're going to the beach. And then yesterday morning, it was cold and it was gray out and it was wet. And I thought, well, maybe we're not going to the beach. This kept going back and forth. And then Diane messages me and says that they're going to have a launch. You know, I live by NASA, and they're going to launch a rocket, and she thinks the beach might be closed. And we have to go to a different beach. Oh, thank you, Diane. I'll put you right on the list, my dear. So, Trixie, oh my God, are you okay? So I have to share the story. So we go to the beach. I'm putting Kimmie down on the list. I mean, Diane down on the list. I literally almost wrote Kimmie just down. Diane, Teddy, yay! Let me see which one did Diane do? Da-da-da-da. We have our list of services today. Excellent choice, Diane. Diane has chosen, let me read it off the screen one moment. Diane has chosen the live double psychic reading.
Yay.
All right. I'm super excited. First, I'm going to finish my story. Okay. Yes, I see it. But it was exciting to announce it. So check this out, guys. So she decides, I guess we're going to we're going to go. And in the meantime, we stopped to get coffee. And then the weather started to get sunny out and nicer. And we thought, well, maybe we're going to stop at her house. This way she can let the little dog out. And I thought, well, I'll just put my bathing suit on then, because I brought it with me, but I didn't put it on under my clothes because I didn't think I was going to be needing it, you know? So anyway, and she didn't bring hers at all. So we went to her house. I got to meet the little dog. Oh my God, he's so cute. His name is Bailey. He's this big. And I saw her dogs and it was wonderful. And she changed and I changed. And then we went out to the beach. And we get there and then a long line of people, long line of cars. This is a private beach. It's a public, it's a park. It's a national park. It's a pristine beach. I don't know if it's private or not, but you have to pay a fee to get in, and it's beautiful. It's called. Hold on a minute. Playa Linda Beach. That's what it is. Playa Linda. And there's actually 13 parking lots. They're numbered, and number 13 is a nude beach. I've never gone to a nude beach. I don't really have a desire to, and neither does Diane. But anyway, but that's there. It's one of the in the US, I don't know how many nude beaches there are, but that is one of them. Anyway, we always go to the regular ones. So we're all driving in this cars from New York and all different people from out of state. And we asked the guy in the little booth, in the guard booth, what time the launch is going to go off, and he tells us 4:37. That was only like 2.5 hours from that moment where we're going to be there for the launch. Now, I have to share with you, if anybody had asked me, what do you really want for your birthday? What's something on your bucket list? I would have said, I really want to see a launch on the beach. I want to watch the rocket take off from the really close up, and I want to have my toes in the sand, be standing in the ocean. We had no idea that's what was going to happen. Well, our higher selves probably planned it, but that was exactly what happened. And the whole day was amazing. But we got to watch. People came from all over the United States, maybe all over the world, photographers with their cameras and the tripods. And we just rambled, what's it called? Like, you just moseyed on in there because that was what we were drawn to do. We went this way and that way, like, oh, we'll do this. So maybe we won't. Maybe we'll do. Funneled us right in to the experience of a lifetime. And so I just had to share that with you guys. Oh, and then she bought me, because it was my birthday celebration, she bought me this beautiful mug. I love it. And this
love the color.
Isn't it pretty? Oh, I love it too. But I just had to share that with you guys. Is that cool or what?
Yes, definitely.
Thank you. You see, the moral to the story was the reason I shared it. Well, it was fun to share it anyway. But it's really that sometimes we don't know what spirit has in store. If we trust and we keep our vibration high and we don't go down into a negative. I could have been like, oh, it's wet, it's cold, and it's rainy. I guess we're not. I did think maybe we won't go, but if we don't go, we don't go. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I was up for anything. And then, so it almost got canceled a few times, but we just, if it was meant to be something else, then it would have been, but it was, and then as we're standing there, we're all waiting. And Diane says, I wonder if, because there's no phone service on that beach. There's no phone service down by the Cape Canaveral. And Diane says, well, I wonder if anybody's going to know if they scrub the launch, because sometimes if it's windy or whatever, they'll scrub a launch. And I said, no, we were meant to be here. That rocket's going up today. I know it is. Spirit wouldn't have gone through all this behind the scenes, coordinating the cooperative components if we weren't going to see the rocket go off. And like 5 minutes later, it took off. Yeah. Good stuff. And we met seagull friends, and I thought of Kim. Every time I see seagulls, I think of Seigl. I'm like, Kimmie. It was so good. It was just a great experience. And
we get a lot of them here in the parking lots, believe it or not.
Really? Seagulls?
Yeah.
That's cool. I love them. And I got so many feathers.
A lot of people feed them there too. So
you live by the water? Because seagulls are
no, we live by a river, but the seagulls do come inland.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, it must be on their path.
Okay.
I'll take pictures and show you the next time I'm at the store.
I would love to see your seagulls. Kimmie Seigl taking seagull pictures. So you shared to everybody, right?
Yes, ma'am. As many as I think I Can.
And you got, of course, high vibrational mastery, right?
I
Of course. I mean, that would be silly. But I want to make. I'm
think
asking
I
you.
did. Let me make
I'm asking
sure.
you. I'm asking because I want you. In case you thought I did it, I didn't do it. That's
All
why
right.
I'm asking you.
I just did it again, just in case.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Let me
But
just.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I'm just going to check out.
Hi, LaRonda.
Hello.
Yeah, Heather gets the seagulls in the store parking lot as well. But, you know, Connecticut is closer to the ocean than I am.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. That is so interesting. I don't know. I'm just looking to see if we're in the group. Anyway, everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be.
I can check that, Megan.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Hi, Heather. Oh, hello, LaRonda. Hello. And Heather says that happens here too. Seagulls in the store parking lot.
Yes, we're in.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. So I just think that's awesome. I do. I think that's completely awesome because I love the seagulls. And so we brought lunch there at the beach, right? Because Diane was like, well, do you want to stop for lunch or do you want to, And I said, well, why don't we pick up lunch and bring it to the beach and eat there? This is before we knew about the lunch. We didn't, or anything like that. It was like, well, it's just this way. I figure we won't, because when we go to eat, that's like another hour and a half or something. And I know she wanted to get back home to be with the puppy that she was washing. And so I'm like, well, let's just pick it up and eat on the beach because that sounds like more fun anyway. She goes, yeah, that's a great idea. You know what I mean? So that's how it is when Diane and I hang out together. We just flow. There's like I don't think we ever say no, to each other. It's not there's never a reason to do that. It's like if she has an idea, like, well, why don't we do that? I'm like, oh, that sounds good. Or if I'm like, why don't we do this? She's like, oh, that sounds good, And then that's how spirit guides us like that, And it's really quite amazing. It's like we're two. This is what I was thinking about this morning. Like we're two children, but that have money and cars and stuff like that to do, and we can go wherever we want and do whatever we want to do. But it's like playing with my friend, and we make up our own rules and our own games, and we go where we want, and that's the kind of fun that it is. It feels very limitless, very free, very very expansive, and as soon as she came over and we went to walk my dogs first, because I forgot to tell you that too. So we go to walk my dogs first. Anyway, the sun came out immediately. I have to share this. So this is very funny. So we go to walk my dogs because we always do that because my dogs love her. That's how I met her. She was a pet sitter, anyway, you've heard me say that before. So we're walking my dogs, and as we're walking them, we saw Goddess Squirrel, right? And we saw Izzy the lizard, but then we saw a wallet. Okay, there was nothing in it. It was like a change purse. Okay, so we picked that up, and she was going to turn it into the police or see if there's lost and found locally. Anyway, we're picking it up. We pick it up. We're walking along, and then there's a wallet, a woman's full wallet, and I open it up, and there's three driver's licenses. One is her woman, and the one's her husband. I believe it's her husband. There's two last names, but anyway, and then 3 social security cards. Like it looks like 2 of her children, and herself, and the guy, and then her medical card. And this is somebody's whole life in this wallet. A birth certificate too. It looked like somebody might have. I don't know what happened. Okay, maybe somebody was driving down. It was a big road in small town, but biggish road. Somebody could have just tossed it out the window. That's what it looked like. Maybe they took the money out of it because there's only 4 quarters in it. So they probably took out the cash and credit cards, whatever, and threw the wallet. So we look at the address. She lived like around the corner from where we were, which is we would have driven wherever, But then we see there's a guy, an FPL, a lighting guy with electricity, and he's in a truck, and he's like, listen, if you're picking up like a wallet, there's more stuff over here. And we thought, oh yeah, okay, we'll pick it all up, and it's probably belongs to the same person, maybe it's a different person. Somebody else got robbed, because that's what it looked like. A few people got robbed, and the guys tossed everything out of the car, or maybe it wasn't guys, maybe it was girls, but you know what I mean. So there's these 2 little plastic packages, Kimmie, with like these round pills, is white, and there's another one that's black. And I thought, that's weird. I mean, you would think somebody like a thief that would steal a purse would be opportunistic and take the drugs too. They wouldn't be throwing them out the window. But anyway, so we picked up everything. All right, so we picked up all the drugs and the wallet, and then there was a bag of masks. I mean, I don't know how they got all that stuff, or why, but anyway, we pick it all up and we decide, well, because there's drugs, we're going to take it to the police. We were going to bring it to the house, but if there's drugs, we should take it to the police. Anyway, we get home. I'm throwing out the poo-poo baggies and everything. Ready? We go upstairs. Diane's like, "Do you have the drugs?" I'm like, "Oh, shoot," because he threw it out. I said, "Oh my God, I did. I threw it out in the dumpster." We actually fished it out. I thought that was the funniest thing. We fished it out. It was easy to get, but we did. We fished it out. We were curious to know what it was. We're nosy, we're whatever. And we look
You
it up.
went dumpster diving.
Right, with a broom, we stuck it in there, and then so we're looking up. She's like, "Oh, I have an app, I can look it up," and I'm typing, and I'm like, "Oh, the black ones could be charcoal. Maybe they take these white pills and get high, but then they might overdose, so they take the black charcoal pills so that they can sober up." Right? I got this whole thing in my mind. Now, this isn't spirit. This is my creative mind playing here. Wait, of course, finding it was spirit in the first place. When we're sitting there. And we're looking at them outside, examining. I don't want to bring them in the house or anything, the drugs or whatever. And we're looking at them, and like Diane touches it. She goes, "Oh, wait a minute! There's a hole in the center of this thing." And she goes, "I think they're beads." I'm like, "What?" And I pick up the bag with my gloved hand or whatever, and it's squishy. And she goes, "Yeah, there's a little stick. There was a little." Wooden, like a toothpick type of stick that you could put in the beads. I don't know how to do it, but they were freaking beads. Oh my God. Can you believe it? So of course we returned the beads and the everything else to the woman's house. No point in going to the police at that point. That was how the day started, You're number one, Diane. You're up right now, dear. You are up right now.
You are number one, Diane.
You are number one. Number one. Yeah. Isn't that cool, though? Is that crazy, Kimmie?
Yeah.
I thought it was drugs. It was beads. But it was fun. It was an adventure. It was an adventure. So you've been going on these, Kimmie's been doing these trance meditations.
Oh, they're really, really something else.
Because that's really cool. And then we'll get into the reading, but I would love for you to share that if you're drawn, because amazing messages.
For anybody that has a hard time meditating, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. It used to take me maybe a half hour to get into it. And then I would be able to go into a deep trance. Now, after doing it for, well, I've been meditating for about 3 years, but now it's getting quicker, and the messages are coming forward really, really strongly. And this is just regular meditation. This isn't a walking meditation or yoga or Tai Chi. This is just regular, close your eyes, focus on here, meditation. And for those that say that I can't meditate, okay, because there's too many thoughts going through my head, well, you know what? Don't even worry about that part. Those thoughts end up disappearing. They do. They really, really do. So anyway, I ended up going into a deep meditation today. I was going to go live at 3:00, but Spirit was saying you need to meditate. And I went and meditated, and I went into a very deep trance, and I was shown a vision of 3 red foxes. And surrounding the 3 red foxes in the forefront of the vision were these orange butterflies. And the color red stuck out. And when I asked what it meant, it had to do with my material things. Think of the root chakra. The root chakra is responsible for your material things. And the orange butterflies had to do with transformation and creativity. So I was really happy. I was running around going, what does the fox say? So I could call on the fox when I need help in those areas, and the orange butterflies as well. A lot of people forget that we have spirit animal guides that help us every day.
That's right.
And they do help us every day. And I guarantee each and every one of us here have at least 3 with us right now. At least 3, if not 4.
I love that.
But you can do so many things with that intense meditation. It's absolutely fantastic. And you come out and you feel wonderful.
Oops, sorry. Oh, Kellyanne says, Kim, you have a panda too.
That would not surprise me because I do have a bear, and pandas are bears.
You have? I know the bear that I saw for you was like a big grizzly kind of bear.
Yeah.
So you seem to have bears.
Yes, I have bears. I have a bear. I have a wolf that was given to me about a year ago.
Okay.
And I have right now a fox, which is really cool. Foxes can camouflage. They're very good at finding solutions. I absolutely love the message of fox.
I love that. I love that so much. Well, thank you so much for sharing, Kimmie. And Heather's saying, interesting. I did learn that my animal totem was an elephant.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. I do animal spirit guide readings. If anybody is ever interested, hit me up. Hit me up in Messenger.
Yes, Kim does amazing animal spirit guide readings. Hello, Brandon, Tony, Buck. I want to invite everyone. We have today, before we get started with Diane, who will be our first reading today, we are doing live double psychic readings for a suggested donation of $33.33. We also have Spirit's Choice, which means that they will inspire us to do what is for your greatest and highest good in this now moment. And that is $44.44. We also have double reading and energy clearing with healing. So a double reading and also the energy clearing with the healing all together, double, of course, for just $55.55. So that's what we've got for you today. So feel free to donate now if you'd like to do that, and you will be after Diane. All right, so first up is Diane Taddy with a double reading.
All right.
Okay, let me just bring her back up here. Okay, perfect. Trixie. Oh, Trixie is going to sit on the... All right, that's fine. Let me just get my cards out, girl. All right, so I have 2 cards. Is it okay if I go first, Kimmie? Are you cool with that?
No, go right ahead. Yeah.
Thank you, my dear. All right. That's it. Okay, so Trixie, there's definitely a card missing because you don't have to leave. Just stay right there. Okay, no, oh my God, that's crazy. I'm talking to my cat, and you got cat spirit. Cats, I've never seen this card. Cat spirit number 13. It says, claim your independence. And that's exactly what Trixie down here is saying to you as well. To claim your independence. Now, the first card I pulled for you is this one. Number 30, Grasshopper Spirit. Take a leap of faith.
Hey, John Thaddeus.
John is here. Hi, John. How are you? Great to see you. Excellent, excellent. Let's take a look here. Perfect. And this card right here, which is transformation. It says things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Okay. I'm going to quiet my mind for a moment. Grounding my energy. You're welcome to join me if you'd like. I always let my energy come through the base of my spine and the soles of my feet, and my hands too, way deep down into the earth, just expanding out from my body deep into the earth like the roots of a tree. way deep into the center of the earth. And this time they're going to be wrapping around a giant stone. A giant stone. It looks like a giant stone. I was thought sometimes it's crystal, but today there is rose quartz crystal, but this is a giant stone. Very, very earth, very grounding, very grounding. For the new moon, this is very grounding. And I'm grounding myself, but I'm also, if your higher self agrees, or if you agree, I'm grounding you as well. But I also invite you to do this visualization with me. Trixie, please stop it. She's trying to reach out and grab my new bracelet. Okay, calling in my spirit guides. Angels and the archangels. Beautiful, benevolent, galactic family. Expanding out. Blending with spirit, with the ascended masters, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Kuan Yin. Einstein is with us tonight as well. And spirit, source energy. Calling in source energy. So I'm expanding my energy out, 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 out. Huge. Setting my intention that the spirit may use us as vessels, as conduits. Use me as vessels. This is for both of us, but I'm just saying, Kimmie has her own thing she does. So use us as conduits, as vessels to bring through love and light, bring through all that is for your greatest and highest good. That is also for the greatest and highest good of the collective and the world. I want to also add a prayer of peace for our planet, everyone on the planet, all the countries, all the souls, all the beautiful water and the animals, and of course all the people. And whatever you're going through in this world, let it just ask Mother Earth to transmute it for you. The best thing, thank you, Spirit, the greatest thing that we can do for others is to hold the light, is to stay in our own power, is to stay in our own alignment. A lot of people that would like to reach across the world and just help people, but I know what I know, and I don't invite you to know. I mean, I invite you to believe what you believe and believe your truth. I share my truth, and my truth is based on the law of attraction. It's based on what feels right in my body. And I know that keeping my own vibration high, setting an intention, saying a prayer, whatever it is, when I send healing, I send it to, all parts of the world but I just know that this is how I know that I can serve others, is by holding the light, because it's what I was born to do. I was just born to share that. So I was born to share that specifically during your reading, Diane Taddy. Yes, that's true. All right. Well, let's see what they want to talk about. And Trixie, if you keep trying to sit on my hand, you're a good girl. I love you. All right. Cat spirit. Cat spirit, like she picked the card, right? All right, let's see. Okay. I see you going to your mailbox, Diane. And I see you pulling out a check. I see you getting a check in your mailbox. Let me see. What else they want to share about this? Why does it have to do with this?
Ooh,
Spirit saying things are going to change. They're showing me transformation for you, right? I feel like I've been going through some energetic upgrades. They're showing me DNA upgrades. They're showing me DNA. Specifically, they're showing me actual DNA strands. So they're showing me DNA upgrades. It's very significant. There's change happening right now in your life, and it's very positive, and they're talking about taking a leap of faith, and I understand how you may be drawn to be skeptical, right? And you know what? There's healthy skepticism too, because instead of just accepting everything like, oh, this is true, that's true, okay, and then I'll just accept it all. No, it's good to have healthy skepticism. Like, is that true for me? And then see where it feels how it feels in your body. See how that sits with you, because my truth, like I was just saying before, my truth may not be your truth, but this is coming up for you as in an interesting way. So they're letting you know to trust. They're letting you know to trust them. Spirit is saying, claim your independence. And I feel like this has to do with from other people, because yes, being the scientist in our group, that's what it is. So I feel that I feel like it's very critical, can be very critical and very skeptical, and even cynical sometimes. But again, you're going through this amazing transformation. They're showing me this as you sitting in this chair, by the way. They're saying the eyes of the goddess, the eyes of the goddess. And I feel like they're saying claiming your independence from the beliefs of others to release. You're ready. You're ready to move on from caring about what other people think. It's still in your energy. That's something that's still present, that you were still growing and evolving, right? So that was something you were still working on as a soul. But they said you're ready to move ahead now. That's what they're saying. Emergence. Dragonfly. Emergence. So do you see what's going on here? She's got transformation, emergence, right? Leadership and independence, and a leap of faith. All right. So this is all very, and there's one more card I'm getting for you as well. It's literally facing up, and it's Flamingo Spirit number 26. Embrace the in-between. That's really important, because I feel like you see things in very black and white. Like they said, the scientist. So there's a scientist, and there's black and there's white. So it's got to be one or the other. I'm a scientist. It's this way or that way. Either it is or it isn't. But if you understand something about quantum physics, which I understand enough to know that I'm not going to try to explain it to you. But if you study it like I do and you're interested, it's knowing that everything is possible. So you'll know. And I was listening to it just on Gaia today. It's so interesting, because this woman was saying she was a scientist. And I think she went to Oxford or UCLA. Anyway, she's a scientist, and she was talking about quantum physics, and she was saying there's a difference between, now how does she phrase it? Being a scientist and scientism. I hope that's what she said. Don't quote me, okay? But this is on Gaia, and I can always give you the link if you want to see it. But so she was saying the scientist wants to know, but they're open-minded. They're open to something new. Hi, Melanie Long. Wonderful to see you. Scientist is open to new possibilities. They're not closed, like it can't be that. They're open to, could it be something I don't know? Yeah. And then the scientism, right, is that's where she was saying this is like a dogma. Like, well, it can't, like, I can't be right. Like she said, a scientist said to her one time, if you're right, that means I'm wrong. And then, so she said back to him, if I'm right, it just means you're, how did she phrase it? Like in a place of transformation, it means you're incomplete. That's what she said. If I'm right, it just means you're incomplete. There's more for you still to know. So anyway, that's how this woman, this doctor, this scientist spoke about it. And I was drawn to share that with you. So Diane is saying, yes, I would. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling for you. And so this is a time for you to, if you should desire, you can release that. They're showing it to me like a nut cracking open, like a walnut, and then you're coming out of the center. So that hard shell that you had around you, always being very skeptical and like finger pointing kind of thing, that's there. You're ready to release that, because that isn't really who you are as a soul. That's who you've created in this reality, the personality, the ego that's been serving you for all these years. But in order for you to move forward, you need to release the limitations and expand forth, right? And from your truth, from your soul's truth. And I'm going to leave it at that and pass it on to Kimmie. And I hope that resonates with you, Diane. Thank you.
All right. So, Diane, I was pulling cards for you and I had them all out. And then they said go to the angel card deck. So I went to the angel card deck, and the first card is New Beginnings. Melanie donated.
Thank you so much, Melanie. I will. You keep going, Kimmie.
Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. I just heard a weird noise. I have no
My
clue what
cat.
that was.
Sorry, it's
Oh,
Chevy.
okay.
Meowing very loudly, so I muted myself.
I thought it was outside.
I heard you get silent. I'm like, oops, she heard him. I didn't mute it fast enough.
Okay. The second card from the angel deck is Spiritual Abundance. Okay, this is going right along with what Meagan was saying about abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. The third card is Focus Your Mind. Focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. And now we're going to go over to the other deck that I already pulled for you. Okay? And then I'll tell you the story of what I'm receiving here. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Night, be brave and honest. Lord, take charge with authority. Okay, so what I'm receiving for you, Diane, is these two take priority right now. Okay? See from a higher perspective and focus your mind. Okay? They want you to take a different outlook, which is what Meagan was saying about the spiritual and the scientific. Okay? Trust what you're getting. This is very, very, very strong. And I'm getting the goosebumps, Diane. Trust what you're getting from spirit. Trust it. This is a new change, and this change is happening for a lot of us, not just you. It's happening to me for sure. I know it's happening to Meagan. What are you doing, Meagan? Okay. So anyway, I don't know where Meagan went. Take time to breathe and know that all is well. Okay. All is well with you. All is well. But they want you to focus your mind. And this was actually in the reading I did for the collective today. Take one day at a time. Alternate world. Take one day at a time and focus on that one day at a time, so that everything will become clearer to you and you'll be able to see the higher perspective. Okay. And trusting in the unknown, because we're going to be getting, and I'm saying we because we are all one. Okay. We're going to be getting a lot of new things coming in. Okay. There is no map on this path. There is no map to this path. And each one of us as individuals, okay, our paths are definitely going to be different yet the same. They all go to the same place. Okay, they all end up in the same place, but we don't literally experience the exact same things. Are you okay?
Oh, you couldn't hear me? No, I
Oh,
thought
here we
maybe you
go.
froze.
No, well, you disappeared.
I had to. But I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I apologize for that, guys. I was literally trying to move it so that you were the bigger one on the screen to just shrink myself, but it went the other way. I didn't see how it. Anyway, so
Okay.
there we go. Sorry about that.
So anyway, Diane, you're getting downloads, spiritual downloads, okay? And I call them downloads. I don't know what else to call them. That is my term for new things coming in into your crown and your third eye, into your body and your soul and your spirit from source, from your higher self. You are getting these downloads, okay? And they want you to trust what you're getting, okay? Okay. Yes, downloads, yes. All right. So they want you to know that everything is good, but you're going through a change right now. Okay. You're going through a change. It is a new beginning in the sense that it's new stuff. All right. Take time to breathe. Remember to breathe, because sometimes this can get a little bit intense. And
So
take
true.
time to breathe through it. Okay. It's big. Yes. Uh-huh. All right. Okay, cool.
Melanie says, like it is definitely big. That was a beautiful reading, Kimmie. Thank you. And I want to say thank you, Melanie. You're next for your reading. Melanie donated for a double reading. Now, also, we have a Chelsea Jackson. I feel like, hi, Nita. Good to see you. So, Chelsea Jackson, I believe you wanted to donate for, give me one moment. Okay, so Chelsea Jackson wants Spirit's Choice for 44.44, but you sent me a bill, and this happens to people all the time, so don't even worry about it.
I've done that myself.
Right, so you sent me a bill instead of the payment. So if you could just cancel the bill and then send us the payment, and then you will be right after Melanie. So thank you for that, Chelsea Long. Did I say Melanie Long and Chelsea Jackson? Sorry, guys.
And thank you, Diane.
Oh, yes.
For allowing us to read for you.
Thank you so much, Diane. All right. Next up is the lovely Melanie Long. How are you, Nita? Diane says, I would like to add, please, anyone not to send me offers for a reading. Kimmie and C are my friends. I don't need any other. Oh, well, yeah. But people that aren't our regular crowd wouldn't do that. That's, but anyway, I understand why you're saying that. Okay.
And who was the third one?
We love and appreciate you. That's Chelsea Jackson, and I don't see Chelsea Jackson. So I'm waiting for. That's why I was one of the reasons I disappeared. I was trying to find her name on Facebook and message her privately. So anyway, Chelsea Jackson, let us know. Melanie, yeah, exactly, Melanie. All right, so Melanie, you are next. All right, and yeah, so Chelsea will be after Melanie if she says something to us.
Okay.
All right.
All righty.
Oh, it's canceled. Perfect. Thank you very much, Chelsea. Yeah, don't worry. That happens all the time. But just say something to us in the comments so I know that you're here. And, or you can, even if you're very private, you could just inbox us and we'll do the reading that way too. Okay, hang on a second. Yes, Chelsea Jackson has sent payment. So right after Melanie, we have Chelsea Jackson with Spirit's Choice. Excellent. Okay, so let me put your name down, my dear. Thank you so much. I didn't want to be on camera while you were reading and I look all like unfocused, but that's what I was doing. I was trying to, anyway. So I do apologize for disappearing on you, Kimmie.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm in the going with the flow mode today.
Awesome. You know what I want to do? I just want to grab some more. I've been drinking cran apple juice in my new mug that I got for my birthday from my friend Diane. Very nice. Love my mug. And this pretty bracelet too. Wait, not that one. Hang on, it's backwards. It's the one in the middle. Actually, we both got matching ones.
Oh, that's very nice.
Isn't this pretty?
Yeah.
I love it. It's got a little thingy. I had to have the girl had to show me how to use it. I'm like, how do you? It's so easy. You just pull it out. You know what?
Yeah.
I figured you'd know, but I didn't know. I'm like, how do you do this? But it was super easy. Now, do you want to read first for Melanie? And I'll just go get my drink? Or do you want me to come back and read first and then whatever you want to do?
Just go get your drink.
Okay.
All right. Let me quiet my mind for Melanie here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay.
I'm going to show you how pretty this looks. Hang on a second. Isn't that pretty? The colors together.
Very nice.
Juice
Yeah.
in the cup. I had to share.
Ooh.
Are you going first?
I'm pulling cards.
Okay. So you want me to go first?
I had to quiet my mind for a minute because the energy from Diane's was big. Like she said,
Yes.
big.
It was. I know.
Yes.
A lot of transformation. I just want to know, am I waiting or am I going? So I can
Go ahead. If you've got them, go ahead.
It says like smoke 'em if you got 'em or something like that. I don't have them, but I can. I mean, I can also wait. I'm totally cool either way. All right. Just so you know, I love and appreciate all of you so much. And I want to share that the feeling of gratitude and appreciation is the most powerful feeling on the planet. I hear some feedback. Maybe it was let me see if I have everything muted. Yes, I do. It is. And I'm just so grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful for Kimmie. Oh my God. And guys, Kimmie and I will be teaching a class very soon. We haven't announced the dates yet. And that class is going to be about, hang on, I'm too hot for this. The class is going to be about live stream readings. Yeah. So you must already know how to do a reading. But if you want to know how to do live stream readings, yeah. I'm sorry. I had to focus, and because I feel like if somebody's never done a reading in their lives, we may need to do a class prior to that, to like a psychic development kind of class first. But if you know how to read and you have a clue and you just want to get out there, and because when I first started doing readings, I started doing them live. That's how I was drawn to start. And so Kimmie, because this is such a new thing and people ask us all the time because they're just afraid to go live by themselves, or maybe they're not really sure what to do or how to do it or what kind of options are available to them. And so we're going to be working with you guys. Yeah, those of you who are interested in doing this too. And it isn't just, we are going to be focusing with like psychics and healers at first, but honestly, once you know how to go do live streams, there's infinite possibilities. Maybe you're selling clothing or crystals or anything.
Artwork, anything.
Oh my God, yeah, artwork, original artwork, crafts. Please. I know so many friends online that are amazing, crafty. They make incredible things, but they don't have any idea how to sell them or what to do. And live streaming is not for everybody, but for those of us who are drawn, there's nothing like it. To be able to connect with you guys energetically in real time, it's a gift. It truly is a gift. I love it, So just wanted to share that. Okay. Melanie Long. The first card I'm getting for you, Melanie, is this one. It's number 18. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. And I feel in your energy a gentleness, a kindness about you. They, oh,
There-
oh,
there's a troll.
I see it. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, let me get rid of that.
Boy, they put a really long one on there.
Right? Good gracious.
Like, what is that?
Yeah, they use a fake name and a fake picture of somebody it's not. All right. And then that's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, that's from another country. Okay. They try to make it look like it's not from another country, but it's from another country. All right. And it's not an authentic psychic because we wouldn't do that. And you know what? That's really the thing right there. I mean, if anybody, like, only one time in all this time did I ever see somebody that was on one of our live streams like respond to somebody and say, all right, I'll inbox you. And I thought either they really don't know or their vibration is really not as high today, because, or maybe they were just curious. I don't know. I never asked the person because it's not my business. You know what I'm saying? Once my live stream is over, if somebody responds to one of them later on, anyway, that's not important right now.
I don't know. I think if they put all the energy that they're putting into this into their own group, they'd probably make it. They'd probably make it.
Good point, Kimmie. Good point. Excellent point. Yep. Yeah. Instead of trying to take other people's clients or audiences, stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just let her know I inquired about a good friend who I hadn't heard from, and I just letting this other person know that I know. I'm just saying thank you for letting me know. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure because we were very concerned we hadn't heard from somebody. But just so, I want you to know something, guys. If your friendship, like maybe you met on Facebook, like Kimmie and I, we're just one of my besties ever. We have not met in person. What does that matter? We are so close. We're like so in sync. And I really feel like sometimes you're making me more in sync with people that you're energetically connected with because you're energetically connected with them. So you're not going to like, we don't have like, well, I don't know. We do whatever we want. We talk about whatever we want. But what I'm trying to say is that I feel like sometimes in person, people may have more opportunities to I don't know, maybe be distracted or think, I don't know. Well, maybe I'm just speculating too much. I just feel like the energy connection is so heart centered, with Kimmie and I, and with lots of you. And so, what I was going to say is another friend whom shall remain nameless, whom I also felt very close to for a few years now, and then suddenly she wasn't there, and so I was concerned, which I would like to think somebody would notice me missing too. I would like to think that anyway. So, but she's fine, and that's important. I mean, some of the best friends you'll ever have in your life, if you're open to it, you can meet them right here. I mean, look at us here, all of us together, soul family. Okay, here we go, Melanie. I'm going to focus on just you right now, so hold on. When there are messages like that coming in that are for the collective, it's also for the person that I'm reading for, or it wouldn't come in during your reading. But let me just get my cards out from under cat belly. All right, so we're also getting love and compassion for you. And number 62, which is Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, and just to bring you back to the first one, it's, by the way, 8 and 1 is 9, so 9 is the end of something. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. So let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. Very heart-centered, very loving, very loyal. They're showing me a hot air balloon, Melanie. A hot air balloon. Let me see where we're going with this. Okay, now that the fire in the middle, right? Hot air balloon's going up. And you're looking down and you're waving. And you're waving to everybody on the ground. You're waving. Oh, that's what that is. Your vibration is rising. Your vibration is rising, and there's people that are surrounding you. It's not. It doesn't look like a massive crowd, but I feel like there's some friends over here and some family over there, and you are separating from them energetically. Energetically, so your vibration is getting higher, and some of them are going to come up too, and others may not, but that's not, we're not focusing on them right now. We're focusing exclusively on you. So your vibration is raising and you're waving down. Now they are inspired. People will be inspired, who are ready to be inspired by you, and by you raising your vibration and living in your authenticity and living in your heart center. There's no rush. They're saying slow and steady wins the race. It's no race, but you know what I'm saying for yourself. But I also feel like sometimes you hold yourself down. So you slow the balloon down. So you're holding yourself down more closer to the ground because you don't want to leave those people. You don't want to, you want to still connect to them, and you're very kind. And so you don't want to like hurt anybody's feelings. You really love them and you're coming from a place of love. But Spirit showed this to me. Interestingly, they showed this to me earlier. Okay. And while I was in trance, they gave me a message. And the message was about, let me see if I can, if some of it is, I'm able to read it, or, um, they're saying that you're perceiving them from a misaligned place. Um, like where, I'm not going to read it because I didn't, it's not like I made it into a perfect, I was just taking notes from Spirit. Let me just see. I'll just channel it now. But that the message is really that. So you're worrying about them maybe being hurt, or not like, sorry, cat's knocking my cards over. She's giving you the transformation card, by the way. Not, hang on. You're afraid they're not going to like you anymore. Where is that? Where is that sound coming from? Do you hear the feedback, Kimmie?
No.
And we don't have any other browser windows open, right?
Hmm.
And that's Spirit. It's like a little trick they're playing. Okay. Make this lower too. Okay. So yeah, you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and so you kind of like hold yourself back. They're literally showing me with the balloon, and it makes so much sense. So you're holding yourself back, or holding yourself down closer to the earth, right? Because, or closer to the, like a lower vibration, because if you go up too much, you're afraid that they're going to judge you. They're not going to like you. And there are people that will turn their back. There will, because when you've raised your vibration and you're living a happy life, they're the people that you were commiserating with when in their misery, that you were connecting with down there. If they're not ready to elevate their own life and to focus on happier thoughts, they're not going to want you to see you leave. They're going to be like, no, you like, misery loves company, and it's not that it's not anything against you, or nobody's bad. There's no right or wrong, good or bad. It's just that's where they are, and they like your company, and so they want you to hang out with them. But you are wanting to elevate. You're wanting to rise. You're wanting to, to move up, to evolve. And so you may have to make some hard choices. Yeah. You may have to make some hard choices. But again, that's why they're saying the turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Just do it with love and compassion and kindness. But you're ready to transform. This is the card Trixie pulled for you. You are ready. You're there. You're there. You're there. And you're holding your hot air balloon down because you want to be able to, like, they're showing me like you're extending your hand, and the people on the ground like want to reach your hand. They're like, no, I need you to hold my hand. And you're like, they're going to be okay. Because you know what? I'm getting a download. Hold on. Spirit said to me earlier, and they're bringing back up again right now, that a lot of times we want to, like, especially with, I notice this a lot with parents, that they want to um, like save their children the pain of some lesson that they've already learned. All right. And it's often like that with friends or family too, but I see a lot with parents. And they're saying that, who are you to deprive this person of that lesson? You know, if they're going through something, you can hold space and be loving and supportive, but you don't have to be there with them in the muck and mire. You don't have to sit there, struggling when you're not in that place, just to keep them company, because that doesn't serve them either. That helps them to stay right where they are. Right? But you can't. So, and don't look at them and think, "Oh, let me help you." Oh, I don't mean it that way. I mean, you can't do it for them. That's what I mean. I don't mean don't help them, but you can't do it for them. So allow them to be where they are, and you be where you are. Because if you live your life focused externally, because learned this month. If you live your life focused on not wanting to hurt other people's feelings, or what is everybody going to think, or what are they going to say, or am I going to let them down, then you're never going to be standing in your own truth. You're never going to be doing what's really true for you. You're here to live your own life, your own incarnation. And the same way as like when Spirit said, who are you to deprive them of their lesson? Who are they to deprive you? But they're not doing it. You're the only one that can give away your power, or perceive that you're giving away your power like that. So hang on to your power, stand in your power, because I'm free. Exactly. Yes. Lessons in contract. Yes. Exactly. So you're in a beautiful place right now. They're bringing me to this card for you as well. See Trixie's tail, but you are also going through this huge, beautiful transformation. Give yourself a lot of love and compassion. All right. Because there's, you're going through something, but it's a really exciting something, and just know that there are going to be people that you care about, friends, whatever, maybe family, that wish you weren't doing that, but they're going to be okay too. So, okay. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Thank you. And Kimmie.
Awesome.
She's right there, right? Kimmie's right there.
Yep, right here.
You're welcome, Melanie. Thank you. It's an honor.
Okay, Melanie. So I'm going to tell you the cards and then tell you the story. The first card is Mindful Groupthink. Trying to get that without glare on it.
That's a beautiful card.
Okay, the second card. I'm from Massachusetts now. I'm saying cad. Oh, the second card is Eye of the Eagle, rising above the fray.
Mm-hmm.
The third card is Eye of the Needle, intentionality. The fourth card is Straddling Worlds, wandering between realms. And the fifth card is dances on one foot, balancing act. And then we have a final, we have a couple more, but I will get to them in a minute.
Melanie said, that's me.
We have Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine. It's very hard to show these sometimes on here because they're very light colored.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful though. Mm-hmm.
And Thunder Drum, which is totally from another deck. This is what they guided me to pull for you. They also guided me to hold this for you while I'm doing your reading. Okay, this is a beautiful little amethyst point.
Beautiful.
Okay. All right. So Melanie, there is something that's worrying you. There is something that's worrying you. And they want you to rise above this, okay? Because you're able to. You are able to rise above this. You maybe feel like you've been doing a balancing act or straddling between worlds, going yes here and then yes here. yes here, and then yes here, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What they're saying, Melanie, is to set your intentions. Okay, set your intentions. When I saw this card, I thought of those stones with the holes in them. What are the stones with the holes in them, Megan? What are they called?
Oh, so sorry. Ask me that again, please.
What are the stones with the hole in it, the natural hole in it? What are they called?
The natural hole in it?
Yeah, it's from
Coquina
weather.
rock?
A what?
Coquina rock? I
No.
don't think that's what you're asking me.
No.
Just no. Forget about it. You don't know. I'm not really sure.
Well,
No.
anyway,
Okay.
I thought of that stone when the card came out. A hag stone. That's
What is
what
it
it's
called?
called. A hag stone.
Oh, I really didn't know that. Okay, cool.
Okay. And I thought of that stone, and supposedly, and I tend to believe this because I love fairies. Okay. When you look through the eye of that stone, okay, you can see actual fairies.
Wow.
I want one really, really badly.
Wow.
I've
Cool.
never had a hag stone, and I really, and this summer, I'm going to be looking.
Wow.
Gonna go
I'm
down
looking
by
right now.
the,
They're on eBay and Etsy. I'm having to check them out because I want to see what it looks like.
yeah. So that's what I thought of. Okay, so set your intentions and raise your focus. Okay. They're also talking about your abundance. Okay, your spiritual abundance, your physical abundance. And they're saying that you are a very loving soul, but you tend to want to be the do it person. Okay, you have that. The masculine energy is dominant in your life right now. Okay, and what they want you to do is to balance out the masculine with the feminine. Okay, if you want to raise your abundance, okay, if you want to raise your abundance, then balance out and let the female, the receiving side, come in. Okay, very, very strong here. I'm definitely feeling very, very strong masculine energy from you. So open up to your, I need a masculine man. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. So anyway, they want you to be open to your receptive side, to your creative side, okay? And kind of just like say yes and open your arms and say, I am ready to receive, okay? I am ready to receive. What else do we have? And don't worry about what's going on around you, okay? This was the point of the whole thing, was not to worry about what is going on around you, okay? Everybody else is responsible for their own thing, okay? We can help people if they're willing to be helped. If they have ears to hear. If they don't have ears to hear, they're just going to get angry. They're just going to get angry. Okay, so don't worry about what's going on around you. Just be you. Okay, just be who you are and who you want to be. I have gifts, want to hear better clairaudience. Yeah. All you have to do is ask and say thank you. That's how I get most things, is through clairaudience.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's how I get most of my written messages. I hear them,
Wow.
and I'm writing while they're speaking.
Oh, so you're basically taking dictation.
Yes.
That's extremely cool, Kimmie.
So anyway, they're saying just be yourself, Melanie. Okay, don't worry about what's going on around you. Rise above that crap. Just rise above it. You have the power to do this. Okay, and you are not responsible for anybody else's stuff. Okay, you can only work on yourself. Be yourself. March to the beat of your drum. Okay, march to the beat of your drum. Do what you want to do, regardless of what anybody thinks. Okay, raise your hands in the air, sing and dance. You know, just march to the beat of your own drum. Is there anything else for Melanie? They're saying to hold an amethyst with you. Okay. So I know you said you have some.
Mm-hmm.
So keep an amethyst on your person. Okay, keep an amethyst on your person. It's definitely going to help you in some way, shape, or form. Oh, you got a nice big one there.
This is my baby for so many years now. Very good friends. Many years, yeah. One of my first ever. Yours?
Well, you need a little one. You can't carry a huge one. Well, maybe you could.
I suppose.
Yeah, in your bra, yes. Yes.
There you go. I love it. Melanie says,
So
love,
that's
love,
what I
love.
have for you, honey, and I hope it makes sense.
That was beautiful, Kimmie, and I hope you loved that, Melanie. Also, Melanie's asking, is it your voice or theirs, Kimmie? When you're hearing
it's their voice. It's their voice. This morning I had Atlas, and I was like, well, who is speaking to me, because I haven't heard this voice before. And
cool.
he said Atlas, and I'm like, Atlas? Who the heck is Atlas? I don't.
World, right?
I don't know very much about Greek mythology. I don't. That's not. It's never been one of my things. So I had to stop and get on my phone and Google it. It's like, oh, okay, this is cool. This makes sense.
I understand. You know, I love what you're saying. You know, it's interesting along those lines is
you're very welcome.
Yes, you're so welcome, Melanie. You're so welcome. And next up is Chelsea Jackson. And I don't know. I know you're here watching, and it's okay if you want to remain anonymous. So
okay.
All right, but I know you're here. But I wanted to share.
At least message you to let you know that she's here still.
That would be good. I mean, she took the time to cancel the one payment. I mean, the bill and send the payment. This is it's unusual for somebody not to comment at all. Do you want to inbox one of us? I know you're here. And if for any reason she's not here, she'll message us. There she is. YouTube. That's why we don't see you. I was just in the YouTube just now. I thought, I think Chelsea's on YouTube. Thank you very, very much, Chelsea. Thank you. It helps us to connect with your energy. Most importantly, it helps us to know that you're here to get a review. So welcome, welcome, welcome.
Awesome.
Oh, I was going to share the thing about Pythagoras. This was like, I don't know, a year or so ago. I was standing out on my porch and I heard Pythagoras. And I'm like, I knew nothing about Pythagoras at the time. And today I was...
clue.
Right. I still don't know a lot, but I know he has to do with numbers. They said numbers and this and that. I'm like, I didn't understand. Today I was watching a video on Gaia and they were talking specifically about Pythagoras. And I don't remember everything offhand, but I remember while I was watching, my jaw was dropping because I was realizing that there's reasons that he's talking about the mystery schools, and it was very interesting. And so, yeah, that's someone that came to me and I'm like, I don't understand. So I get what you're saying. Atlas came to you and you're like, what?
Yeah, I was like, okay, who am I speaking to? Because this is not a voice I've heard.
I hear you.
Or
So,
an energy that I felt, because I feel energy too, you know?
mhm.
Like right before this live, somebody was playing with my hair.
I love that.
It's
I,
like, okay, who are you? Which one?
that's so cool. I think that's so interesting because, that's the thing, guys. All of us have the ability to connect to spirit. All right. And we all do it in our own way. Like for Kimmie, it's clairaudience. For me, it's not, I have heard other voices before, but for me, it's usually uh, clear, claircognizance, clairvoyance, and clairsentience. Shaylee, hey, she goes, happy birthday month, Sister Pisces. Actually, my moon is in Pisces. My sun is in Aries, both in the month of March. So, hello. So, anyway, however you receive is how you receive, and that's.
And spirit's opening up different ways too, because sometimes I actually see things,
Mhm.
which is, it's like, okay, wow, I'm seeing this.
Isn't that cool?
Yes, it is. I
That
have
was.
to say it is. I was very used to hearing
Mhm.
and feeling,
Okay.
very used to it. I was very comfortable with it. Now they're opening up seeing, and it's lovely. I absolutely love it.
I love that. And I want you to know that when I first started meditating with the intention to channel, I knew I was claircognizant. That's my strongest clair, without a doubt. Always had that. Didn't know what it was back then, but at that knowing, and but wanted to be clairvoyant. That I set that intention from the very beginning. I want to see. I am clairvoyant, and I would tell myself I am clairvoyant. Oh my God, I see the most, and I do, and I am. I am, and it's developed over time more and more, you know. But it's because I wanted that clear. I wanted that to be open, and it looks different all the time. Sometimes it'll look like movies, like I'm watching a movie play out in front of me in my mind's eye. Sometimes it looks like, sometimes I actually see it like behind my eyelids. I mean, there's all different ways for me. When you see, and then we're going to do Chelsea in just a moment, but when you see clairvoyantly, how does it appear to you, Kimmie?
It it it's very weird. Sometimes I can see it with my eyes open,
Oh, nice. That's cool. In your mind's
which
eye
is
then, right? Or with or do you see like
with it's
spirits on the walls and stuff like that too?
it's kind of both. It's very hard to explain. It really is, because I
I
can
understand.
see it. Like, you know how you have your eyes open and you're daydreaming?
Yep.
Okay? That's the
Mhm.
easiest way to explain that.
Yep.
You're seeing it, but your eyes are open. But I also see things now when I'm closing my eyes. And I hear better when I close my eyes.
Oh, that's interesting.
I guess because it takes away the distractions around me.
But wait a minute, but you see spirits too. You've told me that before. Like you're physically like you've seen like a
Like
person.
shadows.
Okay. And
Like
that's
shadows, yes.
very cool.
I haven't seen a full physical body.
I haven't seen that either. You know what I can't, you know what really helps me though with clairvoyance is that group that I invited you to, the spirit validation through photography.
Uh-huh.
The more the more I practice with those, I just had an intention that I wanted to see the spirits in the photos, and I do. And the more I see that, everything else opens up. Okay, I am ready. I'm feeling drawn to pull cards for you, Chelsea. Now, Chelsea has Spirit's Choice. So she's doing the 4444. We can read for her, energy work, whatever we're drawn to do. That's okay. And I am definitely pulling cards. In fact, the first card I have for you is this one, which is number 44. Is that crazy or what? That's spirit right there. So it was 4444, and you get the number 44 card, which is Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. And they're also showing me this card. It's in reverse. They're asking me to read it for you in reverse. It's allowing, let it happen. I'll explain to you in a moment what the inversion is. And look at this one. Look at this. Number 42, which is Otter Spirit. These are just ridiculously cute. Oh my God. Outer spirit, you are never alone. Now that was inverted as well. What they're saying, I feel like you've been, Chelsea, that you've been giving your power away to another person. I feel like you've been giving your power of choice away. They're saying letting others make decisions for you. Like, I don't want to offend. I don't want to offend. So what do you think? And then this person will say, well, this and that. And you're like, yeah, okay. I feel like, because they're wanting you to reclaim your power. They're wanting you to reclaim your power. And I also feel like they're letting you know that you never are alone. See, this is these are both inverted to let you know that there's something you need to address here. So that spirit, in order to connect with spirit, you need to be in a state of allowing, to allow yourself to receive exactly what Kimmie and I are sitting here talking about, allowing yourself to receive the message, to just know that you are able to receive it and to be present. They're saying be present. Be present with your own self, which I never heard them put it that way. They said because you are never alone. And they're bringing me right here to my heart center as they're saying that. And interestingly, look at this. Hold on. The otters are shaped as hearts, and they're really bringing me to that space right here, this heart space right here, to let you know that you are fully supported by spirit. Now, the next card I'm getting for you, Chelsea, is Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? So what is your soul calling you to do? I feel like you have this calling, right? Like you're being pulled in a direction. They're showing me how you hiding behind a curtain. And like you're peering out from behind the curtain, and you see things out there. It's like they're showing me like as if like say you're behind the stage, right? And there's, I don't know. Let me just go with the flow of the image here. Okay, so you're peering out from behind the curtain, and you're looking out, and you're seeing things that look like fun. Okay, so like you're looking at things, and you're looking, well, that looks like fun, but, and then like you want to do that thing, whatever that is, but then again, you start second guessing yourself, and you start thinking in your mind, and there's fears and limiting beliefs that were passed down to you from ancestors in childhood. You're carrying around the burdens of others. And when Kimmie reads for you, I'm also going to clear some energy for you at that same time. But you're carrying around some stuff. And in carrying around that stuff, you're not moving forward. You're not leaping forth. You're not transcending the lessons. You're kind of like still in them. You know, like you're behind that curtain and you're peering out and like, oh, there's something that looks like fun over there too, but oh, I don't know, I could get hurt, or you know, if I love too much, if I play too much, if I speak too much, if I dance too much, it could all go wrong, and I'll just stay right back here. You are loved. You are loved. You are not alone. And they're showing me this one for you, Chelsea. Embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Embracing enthusiasm. You've got this. You've got this. There's a confidence within you that you just need to tap into. And the knowing that your guides are right there with you, your higher self, your spirit guides, your guardian angel, the ascended masters, your galactic family, source energy, they're all here with you right here and now. And they always are. You need only say the word, like God, angels, however you want to, whatever energies you want to call upon, however you want to do it. They're there for you, with you. And you can just say this, like, you know, I would really like this. But they actually know what it is that you want, and then just give it to them and then let it go. Again, that has to do with that state of allowing. So let them know what you want, and then let it go, and let them guide you. I don't know if you were here in the beginning of the live stream when I was talking about my day yesterday, where my friend and I were in a total state of allowing all day, and it guided us to one of the best adventures of my whole life. I'm not going to go through the details. You can watch the beginning if you haven't seen it. But when we are being guided, we're not planning in our head like, okay, I will have to share it a little bit because I have to share this. All right. So we saw a rocket launch from the beach, which was really close up, which was like the ideal place. There's no better place in the world to watch a rocket launch from. And we didn't even know there was a rocket going off yesterday. We planned on going out, and we were guided away from here and away from there, which could have felt like contrast, right? Like, oh, we wanted to go there, but we're not going to do that, or we're not going to do this, and we're going to do that. And Spirit guided us gently. Spirit, Trixie, please. I called her Spirit. Ow, my cat is being all playful with her claws. They guided us to one of the most profound adventures of my life, like on my bucket list kind of adventure. And so they're letting you know that if you allow yourself to be guided, that you will arrive at and experience the things that you truly want, the things that are truly for your greatest and highest good. Some things that you think that you may want, or maybe not what you would really want if you got them. But then there's the other things, the things that you really want, and the things that are really great for you as a soul, as a human, and these as a soul most of all, because sometimes what we think we want as a human is not what we really want. Because I feel like in your case that you've got another person, I feel like you've got a boyfriend or a husband or somebody involved that's more of a forceful presence in your life. I'm not saying abusive. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is they're a strong presence, and you tend to, say okay, right. But I feel like you're ready to move. You're ready to burst forth with this beautiful butterfly energy. Where did that just go? Right here, with enthusiasm. And 2 more cards before I pass it over to Kimmie. Rest, take a time out. Oops. And this card is inverted. They're saying humility, bow down, but it's inverted. So you've been doing that a lot. Like giving away your power. Like, all right, and they really want you to know. That is the coolest sound. Whenever you open that bottle, it's like, I can't mimic that sound. It's really cool.
I have had this bottle for about 5 years now.
Yeah. I have one in the other room that's about the same age,
It holds a little more than a quart, and I drink about 3 of these a day.
Cool.
Sometimes more.
I love it. I drink a ton of water too. So anyway, I want to just finish up right here with you, Chelsea, CJ. Let me see. Last words. Famous last words. Bringing me right back to my heart. Love yourself. First and foremost, Spirit says, love yourself.
Absolutely.
And on that note, I'm going to pass it to Kimmie, and I'm going to sit here and move some energy quietly while Kimmie's reading for you.
Okay. All right. So, Chelsea, I'm going to tell you the cards, okay? And then I'll tell you what I'm getting. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Drum, dream and journey. Mountains, stand your ground. Autumn, release the old and rest. Wise one, grow within your current situation. And Spirit Fox, what does the fox say? Trust your talents in changing times. Okay? So, what I'm receiving for you, Chelsea, is When you track down your fears, it also, in the same time, leads you to your desires. What you fear the most usually brings out the best in you and for you, if that makes sense. Okay? There's a lot here speaking about following your soul, standing your ground, growing within your current situations, releasing the old and resting. The bottom line here for you, okay, is follow the voice of your soul. Follow the voice of your soul. Follow your voice, okay? Trust what you're getting in your heart space. I feel that you have very beautiful gifts. You're able to dream. You're able to go on the astral. You have very strong galactic connections. You also have very strong connections to animal spirit guides and shamanic ways. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So track down your fears. Release them. Release them. Follow the voice of your soul. If that's your heart, follow the voice of your heart space. Dream and journey. Wow. This is definitely shamanic energy coming through for you. Dream and journey. I don't know if you've ever been on a shamanic journey. If you haven't, you can Google that. There is lots of information out there on that. They're also saying to stand your ground, okay? Be like a mountain. Be like a mountain. The mountains are solid. It's solid rock, okay? Embedded with beautiful crystals. So be like that mountain. Be strong and be solid. Don't let your fears override you or take control. You have the control. You have the control. You have the abilities to do and to change anything in your life that you want to. Trust your talents in changing times. Trust your talents. So that tells me right there that you have many talents. Bring them to the light. Bring them to the light. Your guides are with you. Your guides are with you, and they're very strong. I have one here that's saying his name is Michael. Very strong galactic presence. Very strong. He's with you. I see animal spirit guides with you. I'm seeing a whale. And a dolphin. And they're swimming together. It's like they're playing together in the ocean. And they're going round and round and round, almost creating like a whirlpool. Water is very important for you. Water is very important for you. It's going to help you to ground, actually, to ground on your journey. Water and earth. Yes, water and earth. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 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 Very, very strong shamanic energy. Very, very strong. I think maybe Lemuria is coming to mind for some reason. And I don't know, I don't know very much about that stuff. I really don't, but that's coming to mind when I'm seeing the dolphin and the whale. So anyway, Chelsea, you've got this. You've got this. Track down your fears. It will lead you to your desires. You are being taken care of. You have animal spirit guides. You have galactic ancestors here. And just let yourself grow and be you. Just let yourself grow and be you.
That was beautiful, Kim. Is there more? Are you frozen?
No, I'm not frozen.
Oh, okay. She was so still. I'm like, are you still there? I hope you love that, Chelsea.
No, I was listening to see if there was anything else.
Believe it or not, and now clairaudience, like I said, is something sometimes for me, but not all the time. I have these headphones on, but I'm listening to the sound from the speakers. I have it on just so I can speak. And
You are very welcome.
I heard yours. Yes, you're very welcome. I heard Native American singing or chanting just now, and I was wondering, I'm like, was that outside or where was that from? And it was spirit.
Right. Spirit. Yes, there was very, very strong shamanic energy and very strong galactic energy. Now, I do know that there are galactic shamans.
Oh, okay. Yes, you're right. Mm-hmm.
There's something for you to look into as well.
And what I did while Kimmie was doing that amazing reading was I moved some energy for you. I was very drawn to your heart center. I was very drawn to your heart center, and I was drawn to do like this shamanic energy vortex. That's what Allison calls it when she does it. I don't know what I call it, but I was drawn to create the spiral, and I saw flashing like rainbow colored lights as I was doing this, and it was clearing your energy field, and it was at the same time they were having me do like this, like cradling your inner child right here by your heart center. So focusing a lot there. They were having me focus a lot of heart-centered energy, and so clearing and healing, very heart-centered, and grounding as well. So you got the full shebang. And Kimmie did amazing light language too.
Haley wants to know if it's possible to donate 25 for some guidance.
Yes. Right, Kimmie?
Absolutely.
100%. Shaylee, go for it, my dear. Absolutely. Will be our pleasure.
That was amazing energy. Amazing
really
energy.
Thank you again, CJ, and thank you for watching on YouTube. Please feel free to like the video, all right, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would, if you're not already subscribed. So again, thank you. Okay, yeah, that really was amazing energy. So who is next? Is it going to be Shaylee? Is it? We have enough time for one or two more. I mean, I do. Kimmie, you still good too?
Yeah, one or two more.
Okay, for one or two more, guys.
So I told you that meditation I did today really rejuvenated me.
I am so glad. I'm so glad. Yeah, your energy is beautiful, and I'm so glad that I was drawn to ask you to do this with me today, and you accepted. You know, I'm having so much fun. All right, so again, guys, we're doing.
I was gonna think about it, Meagan, and then something said, no, don't think about it, just do it.
I love that because you were silent at first, and I'm like, I wonder if she read that.
Well, I was talking. No, I was talking to Winter when you messaged me.
All right, I figured. Well, I know you're an Earth sign, so you may think longer than I do. So that's what I was thinking.
Yes, I do. Right? I definitely do. I think about everything.
So, okay, so live double psychic reading, suggested donation 3333, a spirit's choice.
Hey, Becky Beckner.
Hi, Becky. Great to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, my dear. And then, or a double reading with the energy clearing 5555. So, and the 4444 spirit's choice, they will inspire us to do what is for your greatest and highest good in this now moment, like we just did with our last beautiful client.
I will be right back, Meagan.
Okay, absolutely. So let us know if you donate using PayPal or Cashapp. All right. Again, like Kimmie and I were just saying, we have time for one or two more. And that Shaylee, let us know. Vicky, yeah, Shaylee, let us know where you donate, whether you use PayPal or Cashapp, dear. Okay. So yeah, I know. It has been a long time. How are you? How's your family? Goodness, it's great to see you. Shelly says, okay, awesome. Yay. All right. Yeah, 25 is fine, my dear. It'll be happy to do that. Okay. Good. Busy. I understand. But things are good, right? I'm just saying. It's the good part. And busy can be good too. See my new cup? Did you see my new cup, guys? I just got it yesterday for my birthday. My friend bought it for me, my friend Diane. Playa Linda Beach. That's where we went for my birthday yesterday. Oh, my birthday's on the 29th of March, just so you know. But my friend Diane will be out of town for the birth of her first grandchild. So we celebrated yesterday. And we were talking about it earlier. Kimmie's back. All right, excellent.
I'm back.
I sent PayPal. Oh, thank you very much, Becky. Thank you. Let me check on PayPal for you. And Shaylee, you're still good. If you want to donate, just let me know that you have donated. Oh, maybe you already did. Hang on a second. Yes. All right. So we have a double reading for Becky and a double reading for Shaylee. Okay. And then I believe we're sold out for the night.
Awesome.
But we will do this again. All right. Okay. All right. So Becky and then Shaylee. And I'm going to go in the other room, grab some water, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just be a moment.
Okay, so Shaylee is first, right?
Hi, Bonnie. Because I love watching you two ladies. You are fun and work together so well. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
I agree. I'm glad. It feels good to hear you say that too. So, all right. You can start wherever you want. You're drawn to start. But they're both paid in full, and so I'll bring up whoever.
All right, so we'll start with Shaylee first. Okay. All right. Let's see what we want for you, Shaylee. Native. They're saying native. Go native, they said. I miss you too, Becky. I haven't seen you in a long, long time. Whoa, that flew out. Ooh. For Seigl, for her highest good, please. Thank you. All right, Seigl. Oh, I knew that was coming out. I was waiting for it. Okay. So I'm going to show you the card, Seigl. Okay. Medicine woman, medicine man. Walking in beauty. Dream traveler. Ancestors. Offerings. And the card, I knew that was going to come out for you because I felt it as soon as I tapped into your energy. Answering the call. Okay, so medicine man, medicine woman, medicine man. What are we saying for her spirit? First, Seigl, they want you to know that you're not alone. That you have ancestors that are fully 100% behind you. And I don't mean that figuratively, I mean that literally. Your ancestors are standing behind you. They've gone before you, and they've made the crooked ways straight. So that you would be able to come into this lifetime and follow suit. Wow. they're saying that they've done all these things. Your ancestors have done all these things. They have been tried. They've been tested. They walked through fire. They walked through floods. They did all these things so that you could come in and continue and follow in suit here. And they want you to answer your call. Okay? This is a calling from spirit. This is what you came here to do. This is what you signed up for. You are definitely, you're definitely a healer. You are definitely a healer. I can feel it. I'm getting the chills all over myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they want you to trust this part of you, okay? To trust this part of you. You are a healer. And when you answer the call for this healing, you will be walking in beauty, okay? The walking in beauty, I want to find the book to this. This has such a beautiful meaning in the book. I'll be right back. I think it's on my kitchen table.
Shirley's saying, yes, I am. While Kimmie's getting that, I'll just show you the card that while Kimmie's saying you're a healer, and I'm staring at the first card that came up, and I'll do my reading when she's done, of course. But empathy, I see and hear you, so that you are an empath. And that's as Kimmie's saying you're such a healer. I'm like, absolutely, because she sees and feels and hears what other people are experiencing. Sorry, I jumped in there. I was holding space for you.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
But I want to read this meaning because it's so beautiful in the book.
Excellent.
Radiant beauty surrounds you. Is there an echo now?
Oh, do I have an? Oh, let me mute myself. Hold
on. Radiant beauty surrounds you. You are beautiful inside and out. No matter what your age, your grace is growing, being in balance. As you walk in beauty, feel gratitude for it. Your life will be filled with immense splendor. Whenever you can, spend time in natural wild spaces. As you see and hear and feel the beauty around you, your own beauty will grow. Your native spirit wants you to know in Native American traditions, there is the concept of walking in beauty. It's called Hosho Nasha in the Navajo tradition, and it means being in balance with the natural way of life. When we are in the right relationship with the natural world around us, we are walking in beauty. The more you sense and see beauty around you in your environment, in yourself, and your body, the more it will fill your life in all forms. Never say anything about yourself or your body that's negative. Don't put yourself or others down. Instead, affirm beauty and take time to adorn your body and personal space. Walk in nature and inhale the beauty of every part of our wonderful planet. Cherish yourself and the luminescence within you, and you will glow. You will glow. Now, they touched on the offering card, so be grateful for everything now, okay? Be grateful for everything now and answer your calling, okay? Answer your calling. Cherish and honor your inner knowing, okay? Your inner knowing. You know what you are. You know what you came here to do. And I'm getting the goosebumps majorly. It's like rocket fuel sometimes, I swear. Okay. And then there's also something about dream travel. Okay. Now, you don't know where to start. Just say yes. That's where you start. You just say yes. You take that step. Okay, that is a step, saying yes. Okay, and ask spirit to guide you, ask your guides to guide you, your ancestors. You have a ton of ancestors around you. I literally saw them. They've been here before you. They made the crooked ways straight, is what they said. They made the crooked ways straight. So ask your guides to guide you, ask your ancestors to guide you. Okay, and ask for signs and synchronicities, and you will know. Okay, you will know. That's what they have for you. And the dream traveling, I don't know if you have a lot of dreams. I do know I spent 3 days in heaven before I was given a choice whether I would come back or not. Wow.
Wow.
Awesome. Awesome. Know your purpose. Yes. So that's where you start. You just say yes and ask them to show you. You're already one up. You already know your purpose. You're already one up. Okay. So just ask them, say, okay, higher self, my guides. Okay. Yeah. It's like astral traveling. Like shamanic dream journeys. Okay, you can Google those. Those are easy. Okay, you can Google those to find out what they are.
There's also a great book. Sorry, please continue.
No, that's okay.
Journeys Out of the Body by Robert A. Monroe. That's where I started with that. I think I was 12 or 13.
Yeah.
I scared myself.
Yeah, because you're getting a lot of information in your dream world. Okay, so if you could bring a little notebook next to your bed, okay. Most people don't remember their dreams 10 minutes after they woke up. Okay, so as soon as you wake up, if you remember anything, just jot it down really quick, and that's going to help you a lot too.
Excellent. She's saying, I thought I was possibly a Hayoka at one point. Now I think shaman.
Yeah, yeah. You're definitely a healer.
This is what I was showing. Are you sorry, are you done? I didn't want to.
No, go ahead.
Okay. When you stepped away to get the book, I was showing the card while you were saying that she's a healer. This is a card I pulled up at that time. Yeah, because you're an empath. You're a natural born empath, and you're a Pisces. So a Pisces sun sign, which she's saying I have very vivid, intense dreams.
Yes. Yes. So jot them down so that and set your intentions before you go to bed to be able to remember them. Okay. You're very, very welcome. You're very welcome. I can't wait to see what you do. You got to keep in touch. You got to keep in touch. Are you in this group? Is she in this group, hon?
Shaylee, you're in our group, aren't you? High Vibrational Mastery, the group. Pisces Sun, Venus Descendant, and Lilith. Oh, you've got a lot of Pisces going on there. Yeah. Very sensitive soul.
She's got very strong, very, very, very strong ancestral energy with her.
I feel she's been her own ancestors.
Awesome. Awesome. So let us know, okay? Okay, Meagan, I'm done.
That's cool. Because yes, with Virgo moon and rising. Oh, that's cool. So you've got Virgo moon and Virgo rising with Pisces sun. Interesting. So Virgo rising, people would perceive you as a Virgo more than they would see you as a Pisces in general. We're just doing general and intuitive astrology right now. Wow, this girl knows her whole chart by heart. Oh, wow. Mars in Scorpio, huh?
I can't.
Okay. Got a little edge there, huh?
I have Pisces in my chart somewhere too, but I don't remember those things.
I don't remember all my details. I know my moon is in Pisces. I mean, Pisces is really prevalent in my life because the moon rules your emotions. She goes, I study astrology, love it. Yeah, I get that. See, I studied astrology for years. I'm still very passionate about it, but I don't study it regularly. I'm more now, I do intuitive astrology. Say that again?
I write my stuff down in books. That way I can find them again.
See, that's a great idea. I'm not that organized. I shouldn't say that because then I'm creating that reality. But I don't know. I'm not drawn. I want to. I want to be drawn. I want to be drawn because every time I do write something down, I find it again later, and I'm like, oh my god, wow, look at that! I was so happy that I did. So I do definitely recommend writing it down. If you're drawn to do that, you'll be able to watch your journey. In fact, I recommend it to my clients because I'm supposed to write. Well, you know what? If I say I can say I'm supposed to write too, but write if you want to write. Don't write if you don't want to write. But I will tell you that if you're drawn to do it, or if you create a habit out of it, that it will. They're saying it'll pay you back tenfold. Yeah, taking that extra time for yourself. I feel like I'm getting the same message right now. Taking that extra time for yourself will be worth it to you. It's going to help to show you the direction and show you the progression they're saying. Okay, so we got a couple of cards for you here. Grounding, which is in reverse. It says go deep. So I would suggest more grounding. And again, you're a Pisces, so you can ground with the earth, but you're a water sign. Well, we're earth and water, but we'll go with the Pisces right here. They're showing me water to that you can they're showing me the sink, like the kitchen sink, like with some salt in your hands, like pink salt in your hands, and just rub it around under the water. Even sea salt. I feel like you might have sea salt. They're just letting you know to throughout your day, because you pick up energy so quickly you don't even realize it happened, and your moods will shift like dramatically, and you don't even realize that it's not your mood. You just think it's you. And so it's really just to keep grounding the energy throughout the day. Grab your selenite, or wand yourself, ground yourself. For you, water is like an instant grounding technique, which is beautiful. Oh wait, now this saying this one too, which is walk in beauty. Wondrous universe. Wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. So again, that's like the shaman that Kimmie is talking about,
We just
right?
had the card that said walking in beauty.
Is it say the same thing? I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Oh my god, of course. Walk in beauty, girl. Got a double walk in beauty message. This one's got the shaman guy on there, the magician. Because this year I am working on mastering my emotions. Excellent. It's feel them. Allow yourself to feel them, but yes, double. I feel like I understand what you're saying. So instead of letting your emotions control you but you know what? They're saying focus on your alignment, on mastering your alignment, because your emotions, they're saying they will shift based on your alignment. So in other words, if let's say you get upset about something, and you're out of alignment, you're feeling reactive, right? You're feeling reactive, like somebody said something and you're like feeling and then but you're like, oh wait, I need to feel like I need to master this emotion and maybe not feel that. They want you, because I feel them, all of them. Oh my god, because oh my goodness, I cannot be numb. It is impossible for me. Yes, you definitely do. But again, they're really suggesting that is to master your vibration, to master your alignment, because then you're going to be in situations that will encourage you to emote in a way that is more conducive to your well-being and more productive for you. And so I'll leave it there. I'll leave that. I mean, I have more to show you, but that's as far as that's concerned. I also got the Imrama card for you, which is where are you being called to journey to? Didn't you get a card like that, Kimmie, about her journey? Where's she being called to?
Dream journey.
So this is they're really calling your attention to, okay, and they're also saying you're a shapeshifter. I don't get this card very often, and that's really interesting because I just saw those visions in the clouds yesterday on the beach. And she goes, I no longer get angry because I consider anger to be a cover-up emotion. So if I stop and address the real emotion, oh, see, I like that. If I stop and address the real emotion, it does not waste any energy. Profound, girl. I
Oh.
like that. I like that. So what am I really feeling? What am I really feeling? I love that. Shape shifting. So you're very mutable. Obviously, Pisces is a mutable water sign, but you're able you know, to weave in and out and to become. That's interesting. I'm looking at the shape of this cloud. They're showing me. It's interesting. I've never seen that before. Okay, I see a face over here. And then I see a dog spirit like facing forward. Like this is his back. Looks like a poodle, like with a body and then head and then ears, like ear over there. What is the message? Because I love clouds. Yeah, you're welcome. And I know I love clouds. I thought this is really, it's very significant for you. They're saying head in the clouds, head in the clouds. Allow yourself to connect with the clouds, with the cloud energy. That's what they're saying. Allow yourself to connect with the cloud energy. And the last card that I have for you right now is Joker. It's the Joker. It's the prairie dog and the divine dog wisdom cards. He's so cute. And says things are never as they seem. So, you're getting the shapeshifter card. You're getting things are never as they seem. I feel, and again, it's immutable. I really feel like this is very, they're showing me like the holographic universe theory. They're showing me Ready Player One. They're showing me that you are able to shift in and out of realities, that you are able to move interdimensionally and to work with parallel timelines concurrently. That's interesting. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Is there anything else, Spirit? That's pretty cool. Yeah, they said one more card from which one? In my hand now. Okay, then it would be this card. Okay, and it says protection, and it's inverted. So hang on. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval, and it's inverted. So they're really reminding you with all your excellent, with all your beautiful sensitivity and all your empathy, to make sure that you release that which is not yours, to wand yourself. To here's an exercise that I love. You ground, right, and breathe, and you'll call back your energy. I just suck it back in. I envision like source energy as a filter, like a beautiful whole white light filter, and I go, and I just suck my own energy through that filter back in from everywhere that it was, right? Which is like probably lots of people because I connect with a lot of people throughout the day. I suck it all back in, and then I send everybody else's energy back to them again in love and light, filtered in love and light. So, yeah, they want to remind you to do that. So that is what I have for you today, Seigl. Thank you so much for allowing us to read for you. That was a pleasure. Anne is saying, "Will me and my guy recover from the situation we're having at the moment?" We are actually, hi Anne. We are sold out for the moment, my dear, for tonight. We have one more reading now, and then we're done for the evening. But I would love if you feel that felt very nice. Awesome. Yeah. And if anybody wants to book a private session with Kimmie, who's over there, or with myself, we both do private readings. So feel free, and healings and energy clearings. And you can reach out to either one of us. And if you're whomever you're drawn to, we will do a private session together if that's something that you're drawn to do. If that's something you want to inquire about as well. So you can find us both on Facebook. All right. And YouTube. Well, we're both on YouTube. Anne says first time here. Well, welcome, Anne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so glad you're here. Yeah, we're actually right. We have one more reading to do, and then we're done for the night. So
Yeah.
But I'm sending you infinite love and light, my dear. And I'm not sure if we're going to be live tomorrow or not. Yeah, I can't promise anything, but again, if you want to book a private session, we're both available to take bookings for the near future. All right. Shelley says, "I feel the pain of war." I understand. And Anne says, "Thanks. You're welcome, dear." All right, looking for Becky. Becky, last but certainly not
Becky
least,
Beckner.
beautiful Becky Beckner. Such a great name, Becky Beckner. There you are.
Okay.
Happy early birthday! Yay! Thank you.
Whoa.
Okay, cool. Did you want to start with Becky, or do you want me to start with Becky?
You can start. I love when this happens. I get like 80 cards flying out all at once. Come on now.
The The first card that I'm getting for you, Becky, there she is. I'm here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is Wild Dog Answer the Call. Look at those ears. Oh, you love those or what? Wild Dog Answer the Call. They're she goes, I have a lot to say. I am feeling they're reminding me that you are a Scorpio, which I know, I remember well. They're saying stubborn, dig your heels in. So I feel like you can be like that sometimes because they're calling you, but they're saying that you're stubborn. You dig your heels and you're like, I'm not moving, I'm not budging. This is what, and this card is in reverse. They're showing me lust, gotta have it. So you want this, you want to do what that is. And they want to recommend that you honor, acknowledge you, me, and we, to honor yourself. And they're showing me that interestingly, and they're making she goes, oh boy, haha, yeah. They're saying Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So I don't know if your background is like Catholic or Christian, but that's what they're saying. They're showing like body, mind, and spirit, as I would think of it, but they literally said it to you in like Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Acknowledge you, me, and we. Your passion.
Okay.
That there's a side of you that is vulnerable. It's not a side that you like to show. It's not a side that is easily accessible by others. It's a side that you only reveal to those closest to you. But they're inviting you to reveal it to yourself, to be open. They're showing me angels with you. They're showing me angels that they're waiting for you. They're showing me these two angels and they're standing there waiting for you. Just saying to make a move, to move a step in that direction, because they're there. They're holding their arms out, extended to you, ready to guide you on your journey. I'm not sure what your journey is yet, but I'm just saying. But this is, right? But you do. Let me see what the next card is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here it is, Wondrous Universe. Becoming a beautiful, familiar card. Look at this. Walk in Beauty. And it came out inverted. So they're saying to you, renew your sense of wonder. Live through the eyes of your inner child. Let your mind rest while you play, while you tap into your energy, to your child's energy and access. Because you're a mother, you're a wife, you're a parent, you're all these things, but you're also a soul. And our souls are these infinite, youthful beings. And I feel like that's one of the challenges for you in your life, that you're here to overcome. That's not really the perfect word for that. It's a lesson that you gave yourself. So you chose to be a very like a stoic person, a stubborn person, like, right? I speak my mind and I got my heels dug in. And this is how it is. But they're really inviting you to, to tap into your vulnerability, to walk in beauty, and to tune into your inner child and to play more. They're saying play more, work less. That's what they're saying. Play more, work less. It's all meant to be. They're saying it's all just as it should be. It's all in alignment. And you are loved. Exciting times ahead. That is all for now. Okay. Coming directly in.
Awesome.
So, Kimmie, thank you very much, Becky. It was a pleasure. I love seeing you. It's a pleasure and honor to read for you. And I'll pass it on to Kimmie.
All right, Becky. We have Father Sky, trust the unknown, trust in the unknown. She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Shaman, trust in higher forces. Knight, be brave and honest. And shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. All right. So Becky, this is all about your gifts and your trust in them. Kind of like you're hiding from them. They're wanting you to be brave and honest with yourself. Okay? With yourself. Because this is ultimately your path and what you came here to do. There's definitely something in the healing industry, the healing modality, that's been on your mind or in your heart. Okay? Definitely something in the healing modality world. There's so many healing modalities, and Spirit is saying that there are ones that we have not yet even found. Okay? There's something definitely here that they're wanting you to trust. Okay? To trust in the unknown. I know, Becky, my healing modality that Spirit gave me is totally different than anything I've ever read about. Okay? So, unusual. It was so unusual that I was like, are you serious, Spirit? This is what you're showing me to do? and yes, it's a beautiful healing modality. So be open to whatever healing modality is being shown to you at this time. All right? Unleash that wild within you. That fun Becky, the Becky that likes to explore, the Becky that loves to go out and have fun with it. Okay? Trust what you're getting. Trust in the higher forces. Be brave and honest with yourself, and transform and unveil your gifts. Unveil them. Show them. Let people see them. Let yourself see them first, but let people see them. Okay? You have gifts. You have gifts. And it's time to stop hiding behind the curtain. There's a curtain there. Stop hiding behind that curtain. It's time for you to trust what you're getting, Becky Beckner. Whew. She says I'm hiding big time. You can only hide but so long before little Toto pulls the curtain back. It's true. Yep. So that's what I have for you, Becky. And I know it's making sense. Is there anything else for Becky, Spirit? No, it's just time to come out of hiding. Mandy is hiding too. Oh, good. Oh, boy. Well, what's going to happen is if you keep on hiding, you're going to push your own anxiety level up to the sky. And you're not going to be able to stand it anymore. and then you're going to come out from hiding. So the choice is always yours, but this is what they're wanting you to look at. Okay? I love you guys. 6 months and counting. Yeah, it's driving me crazy. Yep.
You guys are awesome. Is that it for Becky today, Kimmie?
Yes, yes.
So
Just to come out of hiding, it's time.
That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. So yeah, you're definitely ready. You're ready. This was
definitely
such an awesome. I mean, just time flew by. I have just absolutely loved this live stream. I love all of you and appreciate you all. Thank you for being here with Kimmie and I. Thank you, Kimmie, for joining me today. This is just so much fun. It just really is, and I really appreciate you all. And thank you all. I said happy birthday. I'm celebrating all month. The 29th is the actual birthday, but all month we're celebrating my birthday. So there.
Why not?
Yeah. Why
Remember
not?
the old Lucy show, Lucille Ball, where they were having a birthday and they were going around saying, "She's my birthday too. She's
Yes.
my birthday too." Why not?
Why not? We could celebrate your birthday too. Kimmie, yours is coming up in a few months anyway. Why not? Now is good. Now is good because it's your month. Absolutely. It is. I'm telling you. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. We are sold out for tonight. Thank you, Heather. You're always awesome. Heather's my new personal assistant as well, and we will be talking more about that. Is Kimmie a Cancer?
I'm a Cancer moon.
Cancer moon, Taurus
sun.
Right?
Yeah.
Cancer rising also?
No, Taurus.
Oh, that's right. I knew it was a double something and single of the other. Double Taurus, single Cancer. Gotcha. We love you very much. So we'll be back together again very soon. I don't want to announce anything because I haven't asked Kimmie yet, but I just know it. I feel it in my soul. You know what I mean? So also, I changed I didn't create the, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. Yeah. So that'll be March 10th of 2022. I will be live with Serena Michaels. We'll be talking about religion and programming and shamanism and all kinds of really interesting stuff. But it's going to be a really interesting live stream that will be promoted and announced beforehand. But it's going to be 7 p.m. next Thursday on the 10th. And what's tomorrow night? Something. I don't know what yet. And so keep looking. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the videos. Make sure you join High Vibrational Mastery, the group, Rainbow Journey, the group. Check out High Vibrational Events, the page on Facebook. We'll be Kimmie's also an admin there as well. Heather's going to be assisting as well. There's so much great stuff coming up. So you're all part of it and we're part of it. And we're doing this thing collectively together as soul family. And I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you. So
good night, guys. We love you. Thank you for a wonderful evening.